see his mindset. You need to see how he works. When you look at The Rock is the kind of person that's able to help individuals overcome their goals, overcome their dreams, overcome their anything that they might be facing. Okay, each and every one of you, I think you should aim to be inspired by this guy. You should aim to be inspired by this guy. Okay. The reason why I'm inspired by The Rock is he's not lazy. He is not lazy. If you follow him on Instagram, you know the guy is on the grind. Big shout out to Beju, what's going on? Alfie, what's going on? Tom, what's going on? So I've just put together, first and foremost, blessings from Germany. Yes. First and foremost, I have drawn up 10 different principles that I've learned from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. This guy is a beast. Beast mentally, beast physically, beast on every level. And trust me, one of the things I understand about The Rock is the fact that the guy was not an actor to start off with. He was a wrestler. He used to play football, then he moved on to wrestling because he got injured. Something we've got to learn from that. So let's go. First thing we're going to look at, The Rock is an actor, a producer, a former pro wrestler, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson was the highest paid actor in 2016. He got paid $65 million in that year. In 2017, he was the second highest paid actor at $65.8 million. Now, I don't know what he's on in 2018, but I know that all his films have grossed more than $1 million in the box office on opening weekend and opening time. This guy is a true inspiration to everyone that's watching. So I'm going to go through 10 different principles I got from The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. If you're joining us live, I'm talking about Dwayne The Rock Johnson, an inspirational individual that definitely has inspired me to be the best that I can be. I'm trying to get hench like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay. So number one thing that Dwayne The Rock Johnson talks about, he says, you've got to work passionately on your craft. You've got to work passionately on your craft. If there is something that you're doing and a goal that you're trying to achieve, you've got to work passionately on that craft. You can't expect to be number one, but you're doing average. It doesn't make any sense. The guy is like the biggest guy in the gym. He's working harder than anybody else simply because he's passionate about it. He loves what he does. He loves what he does. And you can tell on screen that he's very passionate about what he does. He doesn't just give you half energy. He gives you full energy. So if you want to be like The Rock, I'm talking about lessons from the great, The Rock, the Johnson, okay? It's all about you deciding to be very passionate about what you do. Watch this. After being cut from his team, he didn't let that affect him. He just took that energy somewhere else. So passion is what moves him. Number two, okay, is this. Always get back up. Always get back up. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is the kind of individual that says, no matter what happens to you, don't just sit there and take it. Bounce back from that setback. Use the setback as a comeback, okay? Use the setback as a comeback. Most people say to themselves, well, I can't be bothered to do it again. I've been rejected once. I've been rejected twice. But guess what? Rejection is part of the journey. Rejection is part of the journey. You can't expect to get to the top without rejection. I'm sorry. You're going to get rejected along the way. But you've got to learn to use that setback as the comeback. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he got injured. Once you get injured in the NFL, that's the end of your career. But he decided to use his build to go into wrestling, and he was known as one of the top wrestlers of all time. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you can Google him. Love the guy so much. You've seen. Question real quickly. What's your favorite Dwayne The Rock Johnson's movie? Okay. What's your favorite when Dwayne The Rock Johnson's movie? I went to watch Rampage the other day. Very, very beautiful film. I haven't seen Jumanji. I've got to try and see that one. Okay. Number three, study the game. I'm going to spend a bit of time on this. Number three, study the game. The Rock had to go from wrestling to acting. The one thing he did was he decided to become a student of his dream. He studied everything that needed to be studied about being an actor in Hollywood. This guy will study the acting element, the admin element, the marketing element. He studied every part of being an actor. He, first of all, faced the setback. He didn't make it as a footballer, so he wanted to go into acting. He didn't just dive in, he decided to learn everything. Let me tell you what knowledge does. Knowledge gives you the edge. Knowledge gives you the edge. While other people are deciding to not study that craft, he's gone in and he studied that craft. I've done the same as well. As a motivational speaker, guess what I do? I go on courses every single time. The first course I went to was like £400. Then I moved on to £800. The most expensive course I've ever been on is £10,000. Yes, £10,000. People ask me, why in the world are you going to spend £10,000 on a course? Because I'm studying the game. I'm studying the best in the game. I'm studying the worst in the game. Because when you study the best in the game, you're one step closer to being the best. But if you don't study at all, you're just going to be average. So whatever industry you want to go in, you've got to be the student of that industry. You've got to be the student of that industry. There's no doubt he's like the number one actor in Hollywood right now because he studied the industry. He was passionate about the industry. He didn't give up. Can you mean how many times have you spent your time studying what you want to be? For most of you, you say, I want to be this. And then you sit there. Nah, that's not what it's all about. If you want to be something, become a student of your dream, become a student of your craft. What books are you reading? I own 1,700 books. I'm reading every single day. I'm feeding my mind every single day. Why? The reason why I'm at the top of my game is because I'm always studying the game. Because when you study the game, you can win the game. When you study the game, you can win the game. I'm not about to be average. I want to be at the top. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's number 3, study the game. What do you want to be? Was he in Troy? He wasn't in Troy. He was in The Scorpion. Was it? Yeah, The King Scorpion. That was his debut film. Okay. So if you've just tuned in, we're talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He is the highest paid. He was the highest paid actor in 2016. He also made that same highest paid list in 2017. Impressive. 65 million a year. Hello, that's a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of money. Okay, invite your friends because I'm talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, he's widely regarded as a pro. Okay, he talks about knowing your game. Number 4, be driven by hardship. Be driven by hardship. One of the things I learned about the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is this: when he was 14, he got arrested for doing all kinds of nonsense. During that time, his parents got evicted from their house. They got evicted from their house, and he vowed to himself that never again is he going to ever allow his parents to be evicted from their home. So he uses his hardship to build him. The question is, are you using your hardship to build you? Whenever you go through something, do you just give up very easily? Or do you take that hardship and say, no, I'm going to use this hardship. I'm going to turn a negative into a positive. If you go through hardship, it's helping to build your mental and emotional muscle. Whenever you go through a tough situation right now, if you're watching me right now and you are going through something that's tough at the moment, I want you to hold on because every single person that holds on in the time of hardship always comes out on top. Giving up is not the way. Giving up is not the way. You've got to make sure that you hold on during hard times. During "The Rock" Johnson, he held on during the hard times. He says to himself, everything that I went through it, and I made sure that I turned it for good. The question is, for some of you who are going through stuff right now, do you just sit there and say, well, that's the end? Or are you the one going to take the negative and turn it into a positive? Okay. Very, very important that you should be aware of that. Number 5 thing that I learned from The Rock, and I love this one: embrace who you are. Embrace who you are. He's mixed heritage, okay? And one of the things about being mixed heritage is this: sometimes you feel weird about yourself. You feel that you don't fit in. I don't know, you might be watching this right now and you don't feel like you fit in your group of friends, or you don't fit in your school, you don't fit in your community, or you're not meant to fit in, man. You're meant to stand out. Do I look like anybody else? No, I don't fit in. I try to stand out. And he talks about the fact that no matter what he does, he embraces who he is. Embrace who you are. When you embrace who you are, guess what happens? You get more strength. I've written here, he's biracial. You are powerful when you embrace who you are. You are powerful when you embrace who you are. The second I started loving me for me, that's when my power began. If you want to be more powerful, embrace you for you. Just in the same way, you love your dog, regardless of if your dog pooped hair, pissed hair, or barked or did whatever, you still love your dog. That unconditional love is the kind of love that's going to help you become more powerful. There's no way you get more power when you're feeling hate for yourself. No, your body, your brain is not going to feel powerful if you hate yourself. It doesn't make any sense. So you've got to learn to just begin to love yourself for who you are, where you are, and the way to where you're going. No one is perfect, but we're all striving for perfection. And self-love is the number one key to helping yourself be the best in anything that you do. Anything that you do. Anything that you do. But most people, guess what they say? Well, you know what? I don't like me. If you don't like you, how are you supposed to be the best you? Okay. So very, very important. Number 5, he talks about embracing who you are. Are you embracing who you are? Or are you always putting yourself down? Because embracing who you are is the key to confidence. If you don't embrace who you are, what's the point? I'm not trying to say that you're the best, yeah? What's going on? Welcome. Okay, shout out wherever you're coming from. Sorry, I'm gonna go to sleep. I got school in the morning. Yeah. Go do your thing, man. All right, watch that. I love this. Number 6, outwork everybody. Outwork everybody. The Rock says, I am the hardest working individual. The guy wakes up at 3:45 in the morning. He's at the gym working out. He wakes up, he does his cardio. Yeah, he does his cardio. Boom. After the Rock, Dwayne the Rock Johnson does his cardio. Bam. He's doing the weights. Bam. And then he spends between 14 to 16 hours working on scripts. Yeah. He's spending 60. What's going on, Fumbi? How you doing? Fumbi's another hardworking individual that's watching right now. I've been reading Fumbi's script. Man, it's amazing. I'm on page 24. I'm loving your script, Fumbi, man. I'm loving it. There's another hardworking individual. Let me tell you something, guys. Us out here, we're not lazy. We're not lazy people. Don't listen. If you're following me and you're lazy, you need to unfollow me. Yeah. Don't follow me and be lazy. Follow me to follow me. Follow me to follow me, meaning whatever I do double, do better, do greater. I want you to be better than me. Okay. If I'm working hard, I want you to work harder because I know hard work does pay off. Don't just say it, do it. Don't just say it, do it. Shut up and take action. Very, very important. So Dwayne The Rock Johnson says, outwork everybody. I want you to find out who the best is in whatever you do. And your aim is to outwork that individual. Find out how many hours they're working, how they're working, where they're working, who they're talking to. And you want to be able to trump that. Boom, 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 boom. Because there is a principle to success. There is a principle to success. You don't just get it by magic. You get it by work. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up. I'm going for my run tomorrow morning. I got to get ready for the Tough Mudder. Yeah, I'm outworking everybody. The reason why I'm successful today is because while everybody else was chilling, I was putting in work. By the time they got started, I was done. Yeah. So outwork, that's my favorite, number 6, outwork everybody. Everyone's watching right now. I just want you to type in with the muscles, get me the emoji muscles, and then put in capitals, outwork everyone. Everyone type that right now. Type that right now. Yeah. I hope the transmission is all right for everyone. Some people are complaining that it's freezing. If it's good for you, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so your quick assignment right now is just to type in outwork everyone. Outwork everyone with the muscles. Okay, everybody else is watching Netflix, but you're writing. Everybody is chilling, you're working. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You got to outwork. Don't even do it in normal do it in capitals, man. Hit me with the capitals. Outwork everyone. Yeah. Everybody's doing 2 hours, you're doing 3. Everybody's doing 3, you're doing 4. Everybody's doing 4, you're doing 5. Outwork everyone. It's a simple principle, guys. It's a very simple principle. Got to outwork everybody. Okay. I love that. I can stay on that point forever, man. You know, listen, let me tell you the truth. It's not supposed to be easy. You want to be famous, you want to be wealthy, you want to be healthy. You got to put in work. Don't be a lazy individual. Doesn't make any sense if you're lazy. Huh? Doesn't make any sense if you're lazy. Number 7, footage is still not. No. Number 7 says, do it from your heart. Do everything you do from your heart. Don't do anything half-heartedly. He says when Dwayne The Rock Johnson picks a movie, he says, number 1, does the audience love it? And number 2, does he love it? First of all, he thinks about the audience. So he comes from his heart. His heart. When I deliver my session, some of you that might have seen me live, whenever I deliver my session, I come from my heart. I come from my heart. I'm coming from my heart straight. Yeah. I come from my heart straight. Why? When you come from your heart, people know. Don't do things half-heartedly. Go in. Go in from your heart, from your heart, from your heart, from your heart, from your heart. When you come from your heart in everything that you do, people will notice. People will notice. This show, I'm passionate about this show. I know who I am. I'm outworking everybody. I'm going live every single night. Yeah, I'm going live every single night for you. For you. I know what I'm doing. I've got a strategy. I'm building it slowly. Okay? Come from your heart. Come from your heart. Number 8, he says, find your balance. Find your balance. Life is about balance, yeah? You got to balance the work with the play. You got to balance the good with the bad. Everything's not going to be perfect for you, but you got to find that balance in everything that you do. Okay? You've got to find that balance. Okay? Jeez, man, 65 million? Jeez. Number 8, it says find your balance. Number 9, inspire. This guy, you need to follow him on Twitter. Follow him on Insta. He's so inspirational, man. He's so inspirational. And I think that's probably why I love him. Okay. I want his body and 1% of his money. Yeah. He's so inspirational. Honestly, so inspirational. That's why I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay. Very, very inspirational guy. He uses his reach on social media to influence people. Apparently, more people are working harder just simply because they're following Dwayne The Rock Johnson on Insta. They're working harder. They're working harder. Okay. They're working harder. That's what it's all about, working harder. And he inspires, just in the way I aim to inspire you guys every single day. Yeah. I want you to work hard so that you too one day can be an inspiration to others. The final point, and we're going to take some questions about anything I've said so far today, is this. Number 10, make sure you have fun. Make sure you have what? Fun. Make sure you have fun. Okay? Because when you have fun, it makes life a bit easier. You know, you enjoy the journey because the journey sometimes can be difficult. The journey can be difficult. But when you learn to have fun, it makes life easier. Okay? Fun makes everything easy. Yeah, fun makes everything easy. So are you having fun? So let me go through the different 10 things that I learned from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Number 1, work passionately. Number 2, always get back up when you fall. Number 3, study the game. Whatever game you're in, make sure you study the game very, very closely. Okay. Number 4, be driven by hardship. Any situation you're going through, make sure that drives you. Don't give up too easily. Number 5, embrace who you are because you're different. Good. Your difference is your uniqueness to the world. Don't be afraid to be different. Difference is good. Okay. Number 6, my favorite, outwork everybody. You want to be at the top, then go over the top. You want to be at the top, then go over the top. Okay. Number 7, do everything from your heart. Okay. Number 8, make sure you find balance in life. It's not going to be easy, but you got to find the balance. Number 9, make sure it's all about inspiration. He inspires everybody. Number 10, have fun. Fun is what it's all about. And talking about fun, tomorrow night is going to be Fun Friday. I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do live on Action Jackson Show, but trust me, you got to tune in to find out. It's the beginning of the weekend tomorrow. Okay. So we've just learned a lot from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Quickly, I want you to type up what was your favorite lesson from Dwayne The Rock Johnson? What was your favorite lesson from Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Okay. The guy who, for a very long time, you know, Fast and Furious, No Pain, No Gain, Jumanji, Rampage, what's the other film? There's another film coming out called Skyscrapers. The guy's so inspirational. I do this show every single night so that you guys can live the best version of yourself. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel fulfilled. I don't want you to ever look at your life and regret. Even right now, no matter what you're going through, please be focused. Big, massive shout out to my peoples, South Church High School in Southend. I went down there today. Big, massive shout out to my girl, Paige. Shout out to you, Paige. I told you I was going to give you a shout out. You are amazing. If you know Paige, let her know that I give her a shout out on the Action Jackson show. Shout out to all my crew down there. All of you, man. I love you all. I love you all. You guys are so amazing, man. You give me the opportunity to do what I love. And that means a lot. That means a lot. Means a lot. So we've got a couple of minutes for questions or for you to type up what you learned. Don't just watch this show. This is a very interactive show. Okay, this is a very interactive show. This is a very interactive show. Okay. Okay. Very, 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 very important. So I'm going to be straight up right now. I'm on YouTube, and YouTube is quite interesting, and you get all manner of crazy people coming to put up negative comments and stuff. And so I've got to be real with you. You've got to be really real. So on the comments, the guy says, "How does it feel to be a black boy?" Okay, and then he used the N word, and how does it feel to know if me and you got the same job, we white people will get higher pay and more money than you. Dude, you're mistaken. If you're measuring your success by money, you're mistaken. Okay. We don't do what we do for money. We do what we do for fulfillment. We do what we do for the fact that it makes an impact on people. And the fact that you've come on here, you decide to be racist, it's all good. It doesn't affect me because I don't see myself as a color. I see myself as an individual with great potential. Balloons don't float because of a color. Balloons float because of the content. Okay. So with that said, thank you so much for sharing what you're sharing, individual. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said to you, you're going to get idiots in life who are going to say stuff that don't affect me. All I got to do is just do 1, 2, 3, block the individual and remove them from my live feed. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. Straight. It's a straight block. Okay. It's a straight block. You know what I mean? So individuals, you're gonna get individuals, racist individuals. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Whenever you're faced with racism or negativity, it's okay. It's part of life. They're gonna be idiots in life. You're gonna deal with idiots. But if you get carried away by idiots, what's the point? What's the point? Okay. And for me, I can't waste my energy. I only pay energy to people who build me. Okay. That's all I do. That's all I do. Okay. So let's carry on. If you're going to fail, then fail fast. I love that, Ellen. Yeah, failure is something that definitely you need to focus on because it's going to be part of success. So the quicker you fail, the quicker you can bounce back and become very, very, very successful. Real quickly, I want you to put up your questions. What did you learn today from my breakdown of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? What are the lessons you learned from what I shared today? Very, very important. Harry Hep, what's going on? Coming in live. You guys have been amazing so far. Well, you know what? I'm going to wrap up the show now. We'll be learning from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Thank you so much for putting in your votes. So I'll tell you how the show works. Every single night I come on live with different themes. Monday is Motivation Monday. We teach a topic or so. Tuesday is Q&A Tuesday, where you get to ask any question, any topic whatsoever. Wednesday is Wednesday Wisdom. I share quotes that I enjoy or books that I enjoy. And then Thursday is literally just, unlocking a famous person. And then Friday, I think, is one of my favorite, which is Fun Friday, where we get different kinds of things. Last Friday, we did a sing-along. Who was at the sing-along this Friday? Give me a thumbs up if you're at the sing-along this Friday. It was live. I might just repost some of the videos from the sing-along this Friday. It made me laugh. And Saturday, I have to take the Saturday off, and we'll be back on Showcase Sunday. Now, Showcase Sunday is simply where you get to come on live on my show. I give you a slot. You come on live to share a gift, a skill, an ability, or something that you're passionate about, or a message to the world. So don't be shy. Feel free to come on live on the Action Jackson show to, share your gift and share your skills. Okay. Very, very important for you to do that. Guys, it's been a great pleasure. I want someone to do a quick screenshot for me so I can use that later on to thank you. Quick screenshot. Give me another screenshot. Another one. My thinking mode. Guys, I pray that all goes well with you. Ah, is that Paige? Yeah, Paige is on live. Paige. That's my girl right there. Yeah, my G girl. Paige, so glad to have you on here right now. You are amazing. I'm so proud of you. You know, I respect you. I respect you, Paige, man. You are an example for the world to follow. You know, it's not easy being a teenager in 2018. You definitely have proven to the world that you can overcome anything, anything. And I'm so glad to have you on here. You know, you're the kind of person that makes it worthwhile what I do. You know, trust me, I think I don't get tired because of people like you, because I know that if I woke up this morning just to inspire someone like Paige, then it was worth it. Then it was worth it. So much respect for you, Paige. Thank you so much. As a matter of fact, I think you know, my inspirational person of the day has to definitely be Paige. So with that, Paige, you get, watch this, a signed copy of my book. I'm going to sign it for you. Okay. I'm going to sign my book for you for being the most inspirational person of the day for me. So just please make sure you just put your address, DM me, and I'm going to get you a signed copy. By the weekend, you should have the book and you should start reading. Okay. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been amazing. My name is Action Jackson, saying this: you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started in order to be great. Remember that you are amazing. You were born for a purpose, and you will change the world. I pray that God will give you strength, will protect your family. I pray for your family every single night. I pray for all you guys that tune in. Okay. So I look forward to catching you guys tomorrow night, same time, same place, with your boy, the one and the only Action Jackson. Peace, love, and chicken. Yes, YouTube, you're still live. Thank you so much for watching. Hinduism chat line. Interesting. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, thank you. Every single night we go live, learning life lessons from around the world, around inspirational people. Take care. Good night.